Hello there, welcome to Saberduel Gaming, where we always take the high ground. And welcome to Saberduel Wrestling, where Rey Mysterio is about to experience the debut of our newest wrestler, our newest signing. Fresh from being released as DLC for 2K25. This is the TNA Hall of Famer, former NWA champion, X Division champion, TNA television champion, TNA tag team champion. He is probably TNA's biggest homegrown legend. This is the Monster Abyss. If you've never seen Abyss wrestle, if you've never experienced Abyss, imagine Mankind, Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, crossed with Kane, crossed with The Undertaker, crossed with Vader. I am not overstating it. This guy is brutal. And Rey Mysterio gets to be the one standing across the ring from the Monster Abyss in his debut with a huge boot. Rey Mysterio trying to use some technique to bring Abyss back into the corner. Oh! And Abyss. Oh, Rey Mysterio fighting back with some spunk. Rey Mysterio is, of course, one of the greatest luchadors in all history. But this is two very different masked wrestlers. Rey Mysterio with the headlock. And Abyss now. Big power. Suplex. The Monster Abyss with the Irish whip runs into that corner, and it's a huge, huge clothesline. Rey Mysterio will need to use speed and athleticism to have any chance here, because Rey Mysterio manages to level a dropkick, and it's just booted. He is just booted right back down. Rey Mysterio with the Irish whip throws Abyss to the corner. Manages to take the big man up into a flapjack. Rey Mysterio knows him. I think the last couple of times we've had Rey Mysterio in the ring, he has lost. In fact, he lost in the debut of Saberduel Wrestling as a stream in a fantastic, in fair play, it was a fantastic ladder match against the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Oh, Rey Mysterio. What a power bomb! Drops the Monster Abyss down on his back, and Rey Mysterio always brings a fantastic match quality. We know that Abyss has had some of the best matches in TNA, alongside the likes of Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Sabu, Sting, AJ Styles. Oh, big right. Pick up, big body slam. And Abyss makes his way back into the ring here, over the top. And we're hoping we get to give you some of the most desired dream matches, such as Abyss versus Kane versus Undertaker. Who knows what else? Big clothesline again. Going for a big sidewalk slam there. Abyss, of course, the founder of the rather epic and disturbing group. What the choke slam? Oh, counter by Rey. That group being Decay. Question is, will we see him? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Abyss lined up for a 619 here. Oh, no, no, no. Rey Mysterio did not connect with that 619. Lifts him up. Shock treatment. It's a torture rack. Then drop down. Oh, big boot. Clubbing blow. And looks like straight down into a body slam. Abyss dragging himself towards the ropes here, picking himself up. The huge big man, the monster Abyss. Whoa, 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 went for a stunner. Rey Mysterio. No, big knee. Rey Mysterio really trying to make a statement here. Magnificent logo in the chat says currently starting my journey called Resident Evil series. Oh, cool. I do love me some Resident Evil. You working your way through the movies or the games? The games, okay. Big beat down in the corner with the monster Abyss. This is a first time ever match, by the way, a dream match. Abyss, you're on the first one. I hope you enjoy it, mate. Are you playing the GameCube version or the PlayStation original? Irish whip. Oh. Oh, big black hole slam. Out of nowhere, the monster Abyss. 1, 2, kick out by Rey Mysterio. Magnificent says PlayStation original. That'll be cool, mate. You'll enjoy it. It is a great game. I really enjoyed it. I played it on if there's anything you get stuck on, have a little look on my channel. I have done a playthrough on it. Oh, Rey Mysterio looking to fight back here against Abyss. Big chop. Oh, and again, Rey fighting back hard. Oh, it's that huge boot. Going for that shock treatment again. Hits it hard. Oh, Rey with a kick, though. Rey Mysterio really, really wanting to prove himself here. Like he has done many times before. Whoa, black hole slam again on Rey Mysterio. Picks him up again. Another black hole slam. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. The Monster Abyss with a statement victory in his debut match on Saberduel Wrestling. He is dangerous. He is unhinged. Every wrestler in this company should be scared. They should be concerned because the Monster Abyss has been released on Saberduel Wrestling. Let's have a little look at some of the highlights of that. Rey Mysterio putting up a good performance there. We've got a good drop kick. Manages to connect with a flapjack there. It's the big power and size of Abyss. And again in the corner. Abyss goes for that big sidewalk slam and connected. We have, of course, shock treatment. A trademark move by Abyss there. And again, we see it a second time. Absolutely pulverizing. Rey Mysterio's back. The black hole slam. And again, the second time. Black hole slam. The Monster Abyss got the pinfall. Okay, so guys, welcome to the stream. That was the first match we had. Want to address something very quickly between matches. Today, very, very sadly, started the day by hearing that Liverpool FC footballer, Portuguese footballer, and far more importantly, a son, a father, and a husband as of only 2 weeks, Diogo Jota, passed away, alongside as well his brother in a car crash in the early hours of the morning. Tragic news. I'm not going to do too much on it here because there's still so much that's unknown about it. Once a bit more is known, I will post a bit of a video about it, but I just wanted to acknowledge that, and really, really sad news. Anyway, I just wanted to make that point, just wanted to say that, and we'll sort of move on and just have a little talk about what other matches we have got coming up today. So, of course, we've just had the debut of Abyss. We are going to have a backstage brawl. Normally I start the streams with those, but I wanted the surprise reveal of Abyss at the start. So Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman. As last week, we did not get a decisive finish to their Halloween Havoc title match. So today we're going to have a backstage brawl between them. And then next week, as it'll be the 10th anniversary show, 10 weeks, not 10 years, we will have that title match to give us a big, big match to look forward to. Today, we will also have Bret the Hitman Hart and the British Bulldog taking on Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa and The Rock attacked Bret Hart's tag team partner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And so we want a little bit of payback there. So Bret Hart's brother-in-law, the Bulldog, will be joining him. We will finally get another one-on-one match between AJ Styles and Rob Van Dam in an Extreme Rules match. And we will also get Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. The Extreme Rules match will be the main event. But let's get into it with the tag team match. So we are going to have Bret the Hitman Hart and the Bulldog versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. We will have The Rock join us. Might as well go the whole hog. Let's go with Jimmy or Jay. Shall we go with Jimmy or Jay? Oh, Jacob. We'll do that. It's interesting because I've actually got Solo Sikoa's music playing at the moment as well. It's a shame you guys can't hear the music. It really helps set the scene. We're going to have two members of the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart and the British Bulldog. They are going to be... they are going to have a bit of a handicap here. Flair King says, acknowledge your tribal chief. It's a second stream with an interesting feature. I don't know if people have noticed, but it now actually ranks commenters which is a very interesting feature. So people that post comments, the more people comment, the more people engage in the chat, you actually get like a bit of a ranking. And you get like a crown thing next to you, and it says about XP and top fans and stuff like that. It's very strange. It's something completely new. I noticed it for the first time in the Gaming Lords chat the other day. Hardly Quinn says Bloodline in the house. It is true. The Bloodline have been a thorn in the side of the Hart Foundation. The Rock and Solo Sikoa got in the way of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, attacked Jim Neidhart in our last stream, and that led to the Hart Foundation not being able to defeat the Usos to become our tag team champions. They will get their hands on Solo Sikoa tonight, but The Rock decided not to join, and instead Roman Reigns has stepped up because he wants to get his hands on Bret the Hitman Hart. Magnificent says, I'm going to get Death Standing 2 on Saturday. Sounds awesome. Eli with the yeet. There's always time for a yeet. Yeet. I'll do that. Flair King with a very angry looking acknowledgement of our tribal chief. Making his march up. We didn't actually get Solo Sikoa alongside him, which is interesting. Roman is making his own way to the ring. A-Train says, I acknowledge Saber. Why, thank you. Your acknowledgements is referenced and appreciated. Magnificent says, I've played God of War Ragnarok. I've got it with the PlayStation 5 as like a code, like a download code. But I've not actually played it yet. We now have Roman versus Bret would be a fantastic match. But I'm sure Bret wants to get his hands on The Rock as well. But of course, the bloodline is not yet complete. It is going to be joined by Solo Sikoa, who is coming down to the ring. Not something we'll see in real life at the moment, as of course Solo Sikoa just beat Jacob Fatu for the US title. But right here on Saberduel Wrestling, the bloodline is in full strength. All versions, all members, all united, at least for now. Flair King says, acknowledge him, rock with Mama Rhodes. That was so funny. I loved all that. Magnificent said, I just downloaded Hogwarts Legacy. It is a great game. I absolutely loved Hogwarts Legacy. Flicking says, I felt the slap with Travis Scott gave Coders. That was dangerous. That could have actually hurt him. Because he's not controlled. He's not actually thinking about what he's doing. Hardly Quinn says, I love Solo. I like Solo. I'm really glad he won the US title. Got that thumb all taped up. Flair King's says, I hate Solo. A-Train says, I like Roman more. That's fair. Solo is very much leaning into playing that sort of goofy goon character. He does it well. Well, here they are. Bret the Hitman Hart, along with his brother-in-law, Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. You have got the technical wrestler. You have got the powerhouse. Magnificent logo accurately, correctly spots that I was eating Haribo. I love that. That is class. Like, that's Haribo. That's Saber having Haribo. You're damn right, dude. You're damn right. Flair with the OTC, the ones in the air, and again with the angry face. Dude, why so angry? Why so angry? Okay, here we go. Match 2 for the night. We have had the debut of the Monster Abyss just moments before when he beat... Oh, it's a big clothesline by Roman. Bret Hart has had a rough couple of weeks. Magnificent says nothing like some good Haribo. Agreed. Just awesome. I love a bit of Haribo. Flair King says, bruh, Saber, why with the hunger brutality again? Dude, a man's got to be fed. Been in work all day. I came home, had bits to do. And it was either I made foods and wouldn't necessarily get time to stream. But no, I was thinking of you guys. I was thinking of the loyal Saber fans. I need to come up with like a nickname for like Saberduel gaming subscribers. What's like a Padawans? There you go. It's got Sabers to do with Star Wars. All the little Saber Padawans out there. I didn't want to disappoint you and not stream, so boom, here we are. If we didn't have our streams, then, you know, who's Eli going to yeet to? You know, who's everyone? You know, all these little interactions that we all have, you know. I apologize for the eating sounds. Oh, what a kick by Solo. Bret Hart, who had to do the majority of that last match, that tag match against the Usos on his own, because the Anvil had been attacked by Solo and The Rock. Now he's the one who's worn down. Maybe at some point we will get a full-strength Hart Foundation versus 3 members of the Bloodline, but they will still have a numbers disadvantage. There's so many of the Bloodline, that's the problem. Oh, and look what's happening over in the corner. Jacob Fatu just removed the corner pads, and oh, now Bret Hart, and because the referee's in the way, and he doesn't see the distraction by Paul Heyman, but he also doesn't see the attempted pinfall. Bret Hart goes for the Irish Whip. It is countered. Oh, and the Bulldog is taken off the ringside, meaning the Hitman has no one to tag to. Magnificent said, I've never watched Interstellar. Should I watch it? Interstellar is a good film. It's a good film. It's not like some cool action film or something. It is a story. It's like a slow-paced story, but it is good. I enjoyed it. Solo Sikoa. Remember, he and the Hitman had a one-on-one match not that long ago, which the Hitman won. The Bloodline won't want to repeat that as the Hitman's sent over the top. And now Solo Sikoa targeting the Bulldog. Bulldog gets a big strike back in. Flicking says, where's 1080p? I don't actually know what I've got it on at the moment. Oh, and the Hitman jumped from behind by Solo. Hasn't come close to being able to tag in. The Bulldog. The Bloodline are going to try and keep it that way. Obviously, Roman needs to get in because Solo's starting to look a little bit worn down. And now the tribal chief of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns. 2 iconic champions. Magnificent says 10 times. Wait, if it's 10 times, then how is 10 times greater? That line will just confuse the heckins out of everyone else. But I know what you mean. So to explain, like literally as long as Magnificent has been following this channel, oh, nice rope break, there's been this sort of ongoing quote that he's used about 10 times greater than normal. It's from a show. And I pointed out that if saying 10 times greater than normal is what is normal for him, then how can it be 10 times greater than normal? Because normal is already 10 times greater. And after that point, that blew his mind. Poor Magnificent's mind is a bang. Oh, it's a sneaky roll-up by Roman Reigns. 1, 2, no. See, this is why I like having all these little sorts of individualized jokes with different people. So it's helpful when people comment a lot. You get to build up your own sort of customized banter. Spear by Roman, and he actually takes out Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman in the process. Bret Hart just flew through both of them. Roman Reigns took out the Bulldog there. Bulldog standing up. Roman dives over the top, but the Bulldog gets out the way. And now, takes him down. Roman comes out the Bulldog. Big double axe handle. Spears the Bulldog on the outside. The referee doesn't see it. Counter. Whoa, and Bret Hart's throwing in the sharpshooter. The Bulldog's been taken out with a spear. But now the Hitman, and now Roman's got no one to tag. Solo's been thrown over the top. Big boot by Roman Reigns. But now Roman has to do it on his own because Solo Sikoa's been taken out. Roman slapping those boots in hard. Looking to establish himself by beating another legend. Oh, elbow. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, counter. Roman hits the DDT. Oh, and the Bulldog made the steps in. The submission right away onto the Bulldog. But there is no way that the British Bulldog is going to submit there. Look at the power. Drops Roman down. Bulldog dodged. Bulldog going for the running power slam already. Smashes it onto Roman Reigns. Hooks the leg. Roman with the kick out from the Bulldog's best shot. Magnificent with the again. Of course, because a good bit of it is like one of my most the things I do or say the most, so I can't comment. Oh, Roman went running in for the Superman punch. Gets countered. Big shot. Oh, he went for it again. He got clotheslined by the Bulldog. The Bulldog is an absolute powerhouse unit here. Drops Roman Reigns. Roman is picked up again, but this time it's countered. Takes out the knee. And Roman makes the tag to Solo. Solo looking... Oh, looking for a bit of a counter. Oh, makes the chop. Oh, my word. Magnificent says the line is absolute cinema. Oh, I'm flattered. I'm flattered, dude. Bulldog going for a pile driver. Oh, and flattens Solo's Mohawk. And it's a kick out. And a bit of a interference too. Solo Sikoa being picked up. He is on Dream Street by the Bulldog. Targeting those legs. Oh, my word. And right now, hits the Samoan spike. Oh, goes to take out Brett, though. Brett drops down, and Solo hooks the leg on the Bulldog. 1, 2, but the Hitman breaks it up. What we think that we thought the Bloodline had this one done. And again with the super kick. Big headbutt to the back. The Bloodline has the numbers. They have the... in many ways, they've got all the advantages you could ask for. Oh, my word. Nice drop down by Solo. And the Bulldog being picked up and launched over the top down to the hardwood and flooring there. And now Jacob Fatu hailing him back in. Solo picks him up again. Whoa! He went for the spike, but the Bulldog with the roll-up. Kick out by Solo. And this, far from over, the Bulldog has got mad power. Comes off the ropes. Whoa, whoa. Dodged. Bulldog with the boot. Going for the power bomb. It's a backdrop. Picks him up. Another time. Another place maybe. But a Samoan spike drops the Bulldog down. And the Tribal Chief comes in to take the glory. It's a 2. It's a 3. Roman Reigns gets the pin. Maybe that was Solo's penance for losing to the Hitman. It looks like it was, and it looks like all has been forgiven. All is well in the Bloodline, and 2 versions of the Hart Foundation have been beaten thanks to the numbers game by the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa now finally with a smile on his face in a 4.5-star match. Can't deny that one. Well, we are going to have our backstage brawl next. Magnificent Logo says Rocky 2. What about Rocky 2? I love Rocky 2, by the way, for the record. Let's see which part of the backstage we fight in. Let's do it there. This time I'm going to go Braun. Just to give Braun, because he was the one that got suplexed through. And so let's give Braun Strowman a little bit of a boost in this. Magnificent says, just saying random stuff. Okay, that's fair. Is that your attempt to try and get top commenter for the stream? Okay, so we're going to do Bray Wyatt, but I'm going to do it as this version, not the actual Fiend. We're going to do this version so that Braun gets a bit of a win, but it doesn't weaken the aura. Magnificent says, no, not really. Don't worry, I was only teasing, mate. I didn't think you'd actually be doing that. Not that it's a problem if you did, by the way, but... Backstage battle here. Haribo time. You're right. Oh! So, just over a week ago, Braun Strowman beat Kane and the Ultimate Warrior to win a shot at the Halloween Havoc title against The Fiend. Last week, at our Night of Champions special, they went head-to-head, but the match had to be ended because, thank you to a huge suplex off the top, they shattered the ring. Oh! So now they're fighting backstage, and next week, in our main event, they will go head-to-head again in a rematch of sorts. And I might actually put out a vote so you can decide what type of match it is between Braun Strowman and The Fiend for the Halloween Havoc title. Big pickup by Braun Strowman. Power bombs Bray Wyatt through that table here in the backstage area. Big shoulder tackle. Braun Strowman, known for causing damage and chaos. Bray Wyatt is not exactly someone who backs down from that either. Oh my word. Oh, straight into that steel fencing, which they knocked it down, and you can see all the props and stuff from other matches back there. We've got the coffins, we've got the buried alive bits here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Bray Wyatt going for a slam. Remember, there is no pinfalls or submissions back there. These two are just fighting. Bray Wyatt picking him up. Whoa, Braun with the counter. Oh! Absolute chaos here. Everything being knocked down. Oh, chairs. We've got bits of everything here. A guitar now. Oh. There is nothing these two will not use. Oh! Those fluorescent light tubes now. Being shattered. Bray Wyatt has been left decimated by the monster among men. And he will have a point to prove. Oh, there's a big right hand. And another one back. Braun back at him. And again. And Braun. And Bray. And Braun. And Bray. And again. These two absolutely decimating each other. Oh dear. Power slam up there is dangerous. Oh my good grief. Drops him. And Braun Strowman has left Bray Wyatt laying. Right there, got knocked off the ring. We had that double axe handle there. The power bomb through the table backstage. Chair got launched. Those fluorescent tubes being shattered. We had the big power slam up there and on that gridiron up there. And then Braun Strowman wrapped up his beatdown by dropping Bray Wyatt straight face first. Well, we have still got 2 more matches for you guys yet. For whoever is still left around, we have got a women's one-on-one match between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Remember, Charlotte Flair is the former women's champion now. Last week, we saw Jade Cargill win that title. And, of course, Rhea Ripley was one of the people that Jade Cargill beat to earn that title shot. So whoever wins this match might just get back in title contention. Whoever loses it, they're kind of out of the picture. And, of course, randomly in the chat, someone, magnificent logo, says Skibbity. Why Skibbity? Just why? Why? Hardly Quinn says, lol, don't laugh at him, Hardly Quinn. Don't. What's that? Skibbity. Skibbity. Okay. We are gonna play as Rhea Ripley, I think. But not Skibbity Saber. Good grief, no. I am kidding. I don't actually mind these things. Okay. It is Rhea Ripley. What? That's not the... Yeah. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. We know Jade Cargill will be watching. Hardly Quinn says that's Haribo. Dude, is everyone doing this now? Is this just a thing? Spot the Haribo? Remember, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, and Becky Lynch were in a triple threat match to crown a number 1 contender. And whilst Rhea Ripley did not win that match, she was also not the one that was pinned. So if Rhea Ripley can get a win here tonight over Charlotte Flair, she will have an argument to be made that she should be the one to face Jade Cargill next. We have a run of potential dream matches in the women's division. We had Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair. Maybe we'll get that again. Or maybe we get Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. Okay. After this, we have our main event. So we have 2 matches left. We have this one, then our main event, which will be AJ Styles versus Rob Van Dam, Extreme Rules. And we'll talk a little bit about where that one came from soon. Right now, our focus needs to be on the former Saberduel Wrestling Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. It's already been a big night tonight. We have seen the debut of the Monster Abyss in a winning effort against Rey Mysterio. We have seen the Bloodline beat again the Hart Foundation thanks to the numbers. We've seen backstage as Braun Strowman has been the first person to leave Bray Wyatt, our Halloween Havoc champion, laying ahead of their rematch next week. And I'm going to put that down. Next week will be our 10th anniversary. By 10th anniversary, I mean 10-week anniversary. It will be our 10th show. Just want to make sure we have some good matches for you. So, Halloween Havoc title. Braun versus Bray. Well, The Fiend, round 2. Here we go. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. First time on Saberduel Gaming. These powerhouse icons going head to head. Mullet Arcade in the comments, waving those hands. Says super liked. Thank you for the like, Mullet. As always, really appreciate it, dude. I hope you're having a good day too, man. Oh. Rhea Ripley. Absolutely crushing down there. Sydney Lane Carter says, happy 4th of July. 2 things. Well, 3 things. First of all, really appreciate it. Thank you. Next thing, it's the 3rd of July. So, but I appreciate maybe you're saying it in advance. The other thing I would say is I'm not American, and in the UK we don't actually celebrate 4th of July. That said, happy 4th of July to you as well. For me, 4th of July, for me, Independence Day is the day that Bill Pullman defeated the aliens in one of my favourite films. But despite not being American, I still wish you all a happy 4th of July. I hope you have a fantastic time. Whatever you have planned, I hope it is absolutely lovely. And after a big chain wrestling fest there, Rhea Ripley just launches Charlotte Flair across the ring. Ooh, neck breaker. Big knee shot to the face. Maybe drops Charlotte. Hello, Muppet Features. Says, greetings, not in Australia, but your subscribers might. I might subscribe, yes. Yeah, I might. And that's the thing, absolutely. I hope everyone who does celebrate 4th of July, Independence Day, has a lovely time. Big face plant. Charlotte Flair is in all kinds of trouble here as Rhea Ripley looking to hit the riptide already. Slams her down, going for the pinfall, and in record time, 1, 2, it's a kick out. Charlotte Flair kicks out and rolls out the ring, looking very concerned and very much in trouble. Counter by Charlotte. Rhea Ripley, though, Irish whip throws Charlotte back into the ring. Charlotte Flair maybe looking to try and escape here because... Oh, I say that just as she connects with a big boot there. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley had a fantastic WrestleMania match a couple of years ago, by the way, from what I remember. headbutt by one half of the Terror Twins. Rhea Ripley now taking Charlotte Flair really up high to the high-risk district of Saberduel Wrestling. Now going for a huge superplex off the top. Drop Charlotte Flair hard. Going for the pin. It's a 1. It's a 2. It's not a 3. Takes Charlotte into the corner. Snake eyes right down onto the top turnbuckle there. Up over the top. Rhea. Oh, went for the spear. Charlotte countered it. Now Charlotte comes in. Boot to the gut. And it's a... What's she going for? Was going for a powerbomb. Oh, face plants her instead. And now Rhea Ripley's the one in trouble. Big counter with the right hand. Boot to the face. Charlotte Flair now in trouble as Rhea Ripley goes up top, up high. Big elbow drop. Not what we expect from Rhea Ripley. And now she's going again. Riptide. Hooks the leg this time. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley with a dominant statement win over Charlotte Flair. Making it clear that she wants to be the next person in contention for a title shot. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. That could be our future. Harley Quinn says that will be a dream match. I agree. It'll certainly be a dream match for me. But we have one more match tonight. And it is an Extreme Rules match. And it's going to be Mr. Money in the Bank, AJ Styles versus Rob Van Dam. So, let's give you some background to this. Let's give you some context to this. Both Rob Van Dam and AJ Styles were in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which of course AJ Styles won. AJ Styles wanted to make a statement to say to CM Punk. He said, Rob Van Dam, I want to fight you to show that I am serious, I am for real, I'm to be taken seriously in the when I cash in. Rob Van Dam was happy to do that. What Rob Van Dam didn't realise was the match was just him sending a statement to CM Punk. After the match, he brutalised Rob Van Dam to send a statement to The Fiend that he could also cash in for the Halloween Havoc title. Rob Van Dam is not like that. He did not appreciate that. They had a backstage brawl just a couple of weeks ago, which was brutal. And that, of course, has led to this. One more time. AJ Styles versus Rob Van Dam. Something that was a dream match that we thought. We've had the X Division version of that match. Now we're getting the Extreme Rules, the ECW version of that match. AJ Styles will want to make the statement, but Rob Van Dam, he'll have a statement of his own to make. As much as I appreciate people getting them ones in the air for Roman Reigns, should always have those thumbs in the air for Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam now is faced with a sneak attack from AJ Styles. And there is nothing the referee can do. This is an Extreme Rules match. We are going to see anything go here today. And these two guys are both more than capable. AJ Styles has shown he can wrestle an X Division style, but also any type of brutal rules you want to throw. AJ can do it. We saw him win the Money in the Bank ladder match, remember? But Rob Van Dam, he's the one who has that ECW experience. Nothing compares to that. Some of those matches with Jerry Lynn, with Sabu. That's not to say AJ Styles hasn't had some great matches also with Jerry Lynn, by the way, in TNA. Rob Van Dam dazed over there now as AJ Styles bringing us a ladder already. Oh my lord! That ladder right in the face of Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam running back now. Unlike Rob Van Dam, he doesn't seem to want to be outside the ring brawling. Or maybe this is him playing some mind games. I think it is, because he's running around the corner to catch. Oh! AJ on top with these chops. And again. And again. Van Dam with a big strike. Oh, what a duck. Pele kick. And the crowd definitely into this one already. AJ Styles, Rob Van Dam looking to improve in the brutality stakes of what they did in their first match. And as much as I'd like to say that's for the fans, it's not. It's because they want to hurt each other. And AJ Styles, who has Rob Van Dam on a table, may well have just done that. Now it's a kendo stick. AJ Styles, or as in ECW it used to be called the Singapore Cane. Oh, Van Dam drops that slam down right onto the kendo stick. Van Dam has AJ Styles now. Irish whips him into the ringside. Where is Rob Van Dam going? AJ Styles looking to follow. Whoa! Face first! What a face buster. Rob Van Dam going for the Rolling Thunder right here on the outside. Oh my word. AJ Styles, Mr. Money in the Bank, is in trouble as Van Dam now has the dustbin. Oh, what a shot though. What a shot by AJ. He's clearing our table here. Oh, goes up top. Hits the double axe handle. Throws Van Dam onto it. AJ Styles. Going up to the top turnbuckle here. But, oh, drops Van Dam. Van Dam thought he'd managed to roll off at just the right time. But AJ had that scouted. Up top, AJ Styles moonsault puts Van Dam straight through it. Rolls up with the calf crusher on the outside. Van Dam, it wouldn't matter if he submits. He doesn't though, and he escapes. Don't think Van Dam wants to give AJ the satisfaction of seeing him tap, even if it doesn't count outside the ring. AJ Styles, of course, will be the one person particularly familiar with the debuting Abyss, because they had some absolutely fantastic matches against each other in TNA, notably in Lockdown. Whoa! Van Dam with a monkey flip throws AJ back. Van Dam now throws AJ into the ring. Whoa, what a rolling! It's a pinfall! And Van Dam out of nowhere. Oh, but AJ not letting this slide, and he attacks Van Dam, throws him back in the ring. Oh, this one is apparently not over. AJ Styles clash. And apparently what we thought was going to be the end is not. Apparently there is more to see from these two. But there is no more to see from Saberduel Wrestling tonight. That is the end of the stream, guys. I apologize because that was not the plan. But it has extended it all a little bit, which is cool. But I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I have a lot of stuff to do. I am going away for the weekend. I'm doing a charity walk, so please keep me in your thoughts. I will appreciate it. Before I go, I want to throw some thank yous out there. So thank you to Hardly Quinn, to Muppet Features, to Sydney Lane Carter, to Muller Arcade Fights, to Magnificent Logo, to Flair King, to A-Train Training and Development, and of course to the Yeet Man Eli 287 Edits. I appreciate it all, guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, no streams really over the weekend. If you haven't already and you have any interest in Jurassic Park or interest in retro games, please do consider checking out my new retro review for Jurassic Park, the original 8-bit version of the game. I will, right now, I will throw that link in the comments here. So if you want to check it out, you can do, and you can find it easily. So, boom, there it is. Go and check it out. It's a fun video. It was a good one. I really enjoyed making it, actually. And I've actually rewatched it back myself. It's actually one I'm quite proud of. So I hope people get to watch it. I hope it's one that does well, because I feel it deserves it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And again, thank you for pointing it out to me, by the way. I appreciate it. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all those that celebrate that. I hope you all have a safe and lovely weekend and a lovely time doing whatever you're doing for it. That note, I am off, guys. Have a great night. Take care. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Yeet. And take the high ground.